everybody, and welcome to the 74,145 subscriber special. This is a huge milestone for me. I just want to thank everyone who's been watching my channel. I got in contact with YouTube, and they're sending me the bronze play button right now. So super excited for that. Give me 1 sec to pull up the chat on my phone, then we can begin. And also tell everyone in the Discord. I think that was the right link. Okay. There is a new channel now. There's a new channel on the Discord for those who are curious for streams specifically. So you can choose whether you want to be notified for streams and videos separately. Like you can edit the settings on each channel for like notifications. Like you can mute them and stuff, I'm pretty sure, separately. So that's quite nice. All right, I think I have everything. Oh no, I was gonna. I just need to pull up my phone. Just gonna pull up the stream so I can read the chat. It's still my only way of doing it. I need to get a second monitor. All right. Hi, Dialco. Your channel brings me joy. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Hermit. I am very glad. I like this person who put my name every 5 words in their message so I would see the message. Jack Black finds some gold and says, "Here we are, the golden age." Garrett the Garbage Man. Who's Garrett the Garbage Man? Is that Jason Momoa's character? I haven't seen the movie. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay. I should probably start playing, huh? You probably all came here to see me watch, to see me play Minecraft, rather. So I don't really like. I don't have any good plans for today, so I need I need some suggestions, basically. I'm thinking mining, because you can never do enough mining, right? Let's get some pork. Yeah, mining's always fun. Caving. I think there are still some spots in that cave that I didn't explore yet. So we could go back there and finish up exploring that cave. I'll try to find new spots. I'm trying to remember. I think there were places I haven't explored yet. Summon Herobrine. I already did that. I already built a Herobrine spawner. Oh, we could return to Lumbridge, and I have some ideas for things to do there. I've been meaning to return there and work on little things. Build something. Craft. Trebuchet. Build a parking lot. It'd be cool to try to build a trebuchet. Griffin's going to eat a burrito. No! Griffin, I need you. No, I'm just kidding. You're under no obligations to be here. Ah, sorry. I'm doing the thing again where I'm not talking or moving because I'm just reading chat. But the messages go so far now. I have to keep my eye on it. World needs a gazebo. We could just try building something instead of cafing. Oh, I'll turn it around. Let me check my coal stores. The coal stocks. Do we have enough supplies? Oh, we have a good amount. We have a good amount. Oh, gold. 3 gold bars. The golden age. Anything else? I forgot I put stuff in here to smelt. That's cool. Little bonus. It's like finding money on the ground. Build a circle with every biome in Minecraft. Isn't that what they did on the 10th anniversary world? They had like a bunch of like biome orbs in a big circle around the main place. That world was actually really cool. That was fun exploring that world for the 10th anniversary. It was a good tribute to Minecraft in general. How are you so good at voices? I don't know. I just try to do the voice as best I can. I must try drag, like clicking there. Wait, why am I making armor? I thought I wasn't going caving. Whatever, I already started. The music. It's annoying that you can't shift click armor in this version. Da, 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 da. This chest plate, see, you can't repair chest plates. And it's gonna give me like no protection, so it's literally useless now. Like, that really is the main problem with the armor. I don't even care that, like, well, I do kind of care that the durability is kind of lower than it should be. But, like, it's just the fact that, like, once it gets to a certain point, it's useless, even though it still has some durability left. Like, there's really no point to using it, and you can't repair it. You can't, like, put two together and repair them. So that's one thing that kind of sucks about this version. Minecraft beta shorts with anxiety. What do you mean with anxiety? Like, added anxiety? How do I do that? Oh, let's watch the sunrise. Oh, we gotta get up there quick. This is perfect. Ah, shit. No, I didn't design this properly. It's still not finished. I ran into that block because I was looking at the chat. Ah. Lovely. This world is perfect. All right. Your castle is heckin' sweet. Thank you. I quite like my castle. There's some parts which I think could be improved, but you can always go back and redo things about builds that you don't like. So, thinking maybe we go to Lumbridge and work on some stuff. Other than that, my ideas are caving and building. Finally, oh, I probably should go build the gatehouse over there. Finally, Oh man, it's been open for months. The rain. You know what's really fun when the rain comes on is to lower the render distance so it looks foggy. I just love it. It looks like a perfect, like, overcast rainy day. It's really quite cozy. Even though I do like sun most of the time, it is kind of nice to have this once in a while. I absolutely love the buildings in your world, and it's nice seeing someone actually playing beta Minecraft live. Hope you have a wonderful day and keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like my buildings. I think I'm a decent builder. I don't think like I'm anything crazy, but what I do enjoy the most, even if I'm not great at like specific details on buildings, I enjoy like putting an area together, like planning out where buildings are going to go relative to each other and like adding connections and stuff, like little pathways and bridges between them, passages, that sort of thing. Although in his most recent video, boy Ryan said that I'm a great builder, so I I appreciated that, especially because he's a really good builder, honestly, in my opinion. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I think we were gonna build the gatehouse. Maybe we could try to do that. I could try to figure out a design today and build that, finish it, and then maybe we can start on the lake. Okay. I know I'm probably missing pieces of sugarcane right now, but I have so much, so I kind of don't care. I mean, this farm here is so simple, but it's actually, it's so effective. Then again, bookshelves, especially if you want to make like a ton of bookshelves, it really consumes sugarcane. Takes a lot of it, so you can never have enough. I'm planning on making like, I want to make like the biggest library I can in the Alchemist Guild. Like the biggest one that the planned size of the guild will allow. And obviously leaving room for all the other rooms that I want to have in there. But yeah. So it should probably mainly be stone. I've done that with a lot of the gatehouses so that they contrast with like the cobble wall. I'm trying to figure out if I should try to do something unique with it, or just sort of maybe copy the one on the other side. This gatehouse is fantastic. I've always loved this one. But this is kind of like a centerpiece gatehouse. I guess, well, it's not. The point is, it's like, this is like the big gatehouse, you know? This is like the big, cool, epic gatehouse. So I don't want another one of this size, because this is supposed to be like the gatehouse, you know? With the awesome portcullis here, which is so great. Yeah, this one turned out great. I don't really know if I want to just like copy this one though. So I might go with this design over here. This one has a pretty simple design, but there's something about it that never quite satisfied me. It is decent though. It works. It's quite simple though. It's just a little gatehouse. Okay. You pronounced gatehouse as gay house. I'm not literally like, I don't know what you'd call that. I'm doing like a soft T. So instead of Instead of saying gate, I'm saying gate. It's possible also that just like the mic and the settings aren't picking up the sound of it. Yeah, we're building a gay house today. Okay. Oh man, this is what happens with every build. I hesitate forever and like I'm afraid to start. It's like, what if I mess it up? What if I don't like the design? Actually though, we're gonna need some smooth stone, so we might need to smelt some stuff today. Grab some stuff. We have enough coal to get a good amount of stuff. Good old furnace wall. Never fails. That should be enough. I think with all the other smooth stone I have. Get some cobble too. I don't know how much I'll need. Probably not that much. How do you get good at building? Like I said, I don't really consider myself that good of a builder, but there definitely was a time when I was worse. Like pretty much worse at building. And at some point, I don't know, something just was like, I was just like not enjoying my builds anymore. And I was kind of just like, okay, I'm going to sit down and actually make something good. And I remember I was on this server, this creative server that my friend started. And I was like, I'm just going to make a medieval house and I'm going to make it like look actually good and cool. And I spent like 4 hours making one house, but I was happy with how it looked. And yeah, since then I've like, I don't know, I've just like put a little more effort into it, I guess. I don't want that guy walking around no good. But this whole area is going to be a lake up to 2 blocks high. So like up to this layer is going to be water. And then when you stand here, you'll be on the shore. If that makes sense. But first we do need the gate, the gate house. Because we need to fill it up with water. And we don't want we don't want to have to build in the water because that's going to be annoying. Although I could do it. I feel like chat is high. Like there's a lot of chat messages or like chat is stoned. Playing Vintage Story? Nice. Vintage Story is great. I need to get back to that. There's too many things I want to do at all times. That's the problem. Too many things, not enough time. Sandstone a thing in this version? Yes. I think sandstone and sandstone slabs. I think that's the only 2 things. Because I'm pretty sure there's no other stairs besides wood and cobblestone. Your stair options are very limited. Who's Dev Hour? Dialco, can you make a video about killing people with a rock? Probably not going to make that. I like having a picture as a reference to base my build on. Just Google an image and get some ideas. Yeah, actually, that's a great idea. I do that a lot. I'm going to turn the rain down just for myself. I hope it's fine for you guys, but it's a little... I mean, I guess I could just turn down my PC volume. Anyways, I was going to say, yeah, I've done that a lot. Like, the main keep for my castle, it was just like an image. It was a drawing of like a late medieval castle. And that's what I based it on. And then the gatehouse over there, I took inspiration from, I think, like a real historical gatehouse. But a lot of them have that same shape of like the gatehouse flanked by two towers in the front. You're like Amish, but in Minecraft. Because I'm playing beta. Project Zomboid looks really interesting, actually. Oh, god damn it. I fell for it. Should probably light up the area. Hello, Dialco from Beta Minecraft. Hello, Peter Griffin from Family Guy. I need gunpowder. Oh! Blend in with the grass there. That's how they evolved. They evolved camouflage. Sword. Sword is probably better than the dirt block for fighting monsters, huh? Probably should have switched to that first. Would you ever consider making another video on the MineZ server, exploring other older servers? I definitely might go explore other servers. I think I've basically said everything I wanted to say about MineZ. So I'm not sure another video would really, if I would have anything to say in that video, other than just like exploring the server. That freaking video though, kind of sad about it. Damn, I didn't even see that guy. Oh, the rain stopped. Okay, so... Queso. So... Right, I was supposed to be planning this. So the floor is going to be like... The floor is going to have to be up one. I know that. That'll come out like here, so... Where's a crafting table? Need some slabs. Hand reveal at 100,000 subs. Already done a hand reveal. At least twice. The old explosion sound. It does sound pretty nice and satisfying. I like it. There's something about it. It's very boomy, which makes sense because it's an explosion sound. All right. Let's maybe do it like. Is that gonna work? That's not gonna work. It's gonna have to be out here on that side. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then here on this side. That works. That works. I'll go look at the other tower for reference. I mean, the other gatehouse for reference. Any subscribers special plans for 100 billion? I'm probably gonna like blow up a small country. I was thinking that'd be fun. Okay, okay. Spooky. I don't know how well you guys heard that cave noise, but it was freaking spooky. So probably I don't want it to go out any further than it needs to because I want the lake to still look big, and I want the bridge to have a good amount of room to breathe. Did you ever do a sequel to your Gmod maps video? We were just discussing this in the Discord. I could just like stream more Gmod maps potentially if I never get around to like making a dedicated video for it. Let's go ahead and actually let me figure out how big the towers are going to be. Probably like 3x3 is fine. So like it's here. It's still bigger than it needs to be. Decisions. You remind me of the librarian. Thank you. I consider that a compliment. He's a good channel. What is this? The IRL Annabelle doll got lost in the city my homie lives in, and he's losing his shit right now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I had to check my attic last night for intruders. I'm not gonna get into that story because I don't really want to talk about it. But yeah, freaky stuff happens sometimes. Thoughts on the concept of realms? Ah, shit. I need shears. I don't have any iron. No! Don't despawn. I mean, realms seem fine. I think I've played on realms before. They seem fine. They work fine. I guess the only thing that's kind of a shame is that I don't think you can really like install mods or data packs on realms. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But I remember back in the day, me and my friends switched to like a third-party hosting service because we wanted to use mods on our server. And realms, I think realms like can't do that. Yay, he's still here. You ever get bored with the limited block palette or wish you could have some of the newer blocks? Not particularly, because I mean, at this point, after 3 years, I'm so used to Beta's block palette. But also, even before then, like, I didn't really use new blocks that much. Like, I kind of just used the most common things, you know, like wood, stone types, like, you know, normal stone variants, like cobblestone, smooth stone, stone bricks. Stone bricks are probably like the one I missed the most, especially when I started playing beta again. Iron bars are cool. These are not new blocks though. Those are probably all very old blocks for most of you. Most of you youngins. I think I can have it along this wall. I think that should be okay. That's the absolute furthest I can put it. So we'll have it here. It'd be cool if there was a Herobrine mod where it's all spooky at first, but then he starts helping you build. That'd be fun. He like becomes your little buddy. The guy in your profile pic is the one who slapped Griffith? No, that's Rickert. But they get very similar hairstyles, so... And I mean, I used to confuse them too, even when their hair was different. So, I understand. Not many features I miss from newer versions. I think Book and Quills would be perfect for beta, though. I do miss Book and Quills. I never used them like that much, but the idea of them is very fun. Also, the creeper just exposed me. It just literally exposed the stone here, which is a testament to the fact that this all used to be a big hill that I cut down. So, of course, this all used to be stone, and it just replaced the top layer with dirt. That became grass. Yeah, that's something I forget about a lot of times. This was not like a perfectly flat area. I had to do a lot of evening out and cutting down forests, you know? The name Dialco comes from the game Wizardry. Really old game, considered like one of the first computer RPGs and possibly the first dungeon crawler. Someone's gonna correct me with an even more old and obscure game. But anyways, one of the spells in Wizardry is called Dialco. And I don't know, I was just looking for a name for my channel. And I was like, I'll just take something from a game that I like. And like that sounded cool. I don't even have a particular attachment to that spell. It cures paralysis, which is pretty good. But yeah, it just sounded cool. That's it. So what we'll do here, do it like this. Oh, actually, no. I have to be one more over. Like this. Did I mess up? Yeah. Like this. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it looks fine. It'll look a little similar to that gatehouse over there, but should be fine. What's your favorite Minecraft flower? The rose. Dandelions are good too, though. Tough choice. A lot of options there. Okay, I think at this point we will acquire our smooth stone. Better go get that. Let's see how far along it is. I hate that they renamed it to the poppy. Yeah, well, I mean, I think, didn't they do that because they added rose bushes? So they made it the poppy. They also retextured it. And it doesn't look as cool. The old one's better. Put this wool away. Don't need arrows right now. Oh my goodness. Arrows are getting full in here. Favorite tree type in beta. The oak tree. This is an oak tree. I don't know. Oak trees are like really versatile. Like you can make a large oak and a little oak, and that's it. But still, that's. Well, I guess the spruce trees do have like what 5, 6 different variants. That's actually pretty cool. Making a large oak. The fact that you can make a large oak is quite nice, though. Spruce trees are cool, though. I like spruce, but none of them are as bright as oak trees. The oak trees are pretty, like, nice, bright green. And then the birch trees are kind of a little duller. And it adds a nice variety to the forest, but I do think if I had to pick just one tree to be in the game, it has to be the oak tree, for sure. And then they added jungle trees, and it all went crazy from there. Jungle trees are interesting. The wood color is kind of weird, but I found that actually jungle wood goes really well with like sand and sandstone. So I've used jungle wood a lot in like desert builds. So that's a good thing about jungle wood. Spruce does have the nice dark logs there, which are pretty cool. All right. So, we should be able to build this pretty fast. Need to leave room for windows. I'll figure out where the windows are after. Let's let me get rid of this for now, just to make building easier. Let's see what people have been saying in the chat. You find building easier in older versions of the limited block palette. I do think it's easier to choose what blocks you're going to use to build with, and it reduces decision paralysis, even though you're more limited. But yeah. Are you looking forward to Silksong? I'm going to say something that is probably going to hurt some feelings. I've tried playing Hollow Knight like 3 different times, just like starting the game and trying to get into it, and every single time I've just stopped. I'm not saying it's bad, but there's something about me or the game that just didn't click for me. Maybe I need to play longer to get into it. Yeah. I've not been waiting for Silksong because I'm just not really a fan of Hollow Knight. Like, I'm not saying I dislike it, I'm just saying, like, I don't follow it. Sorry. I wish there was less things to do in beta. Just go back to classic. That was the true era. I thought that Kelphone a long time ago, Kelphone made like a video called like Minecraft the Platinum Age, and it was just like him playing cave game, I think, like the first build. He was like, yeah, beta and alpha, those versions have too much stuff. I thought that was, the idea of that was funny. You say it like there's a gun to your head. Well, I know a lot of people like it, and like, I believe it or not, if you don't like a game, that doesn't mean that it's objectively bad necessarily. Oh, we need to design the bridge too. Eventually. Let's finish this first though. You prefer programmer's art? I do indeed. I like the older textures. I think the Golden Age community has talked quite a bit about the Japa textures versus the programmer art. I think most people prefer the older textures. They're, I guess higher contrast is the word you would use. And I like that. I like that they, and funnily enough, this is something that Gerg touched on in his newest video. Which is something that I said in my original video about old Minecraft was great. Is that the older textures are more reminiscent of like old, like 8-bit video games, like older pixel art games. And I like that. I like that they harken back to that because I think it's cool and fun. And you know, a lot of people were like, "Oh, so actually it is nostalgia because you're just saying you like the old Minecraft because it looks like old video games." It's like, no, that still doesn't mean it's nostalgia. I like the look of that. But I didn't grow up playing NES games. I grew up playing like PS2 games. So no, sorry, it's not really nostalgia. I just think it looks cool. Oh, you like medieval architecture? Dude. Bro, it's just nostalgia, dude. You like the freaking Notre Dame Cathedral? Dude, come on. That's just nostalgia. Because it's old. It's old and you just like old things because nostalgia. I'm not comparing pixel art to the Notre Dame Cathedral, though. Those are two very different things, but hopefully my point has been made. I like both textures. That's very fair and valid. I've seen some people that actually retroactively like put the Japa textures into beta Minecraft, which I'm sure for a lot of people that's like sacrilege. It is nostalgia. Old Minecraft was bad. I named my dog Judo. Nice. All right. Damn it. Ah, my phone keeps like slipping and falling. The old fish texture. It was good. And a lot of the older item textures, they have these dark outlines, and I think that looks really nice. And then they took that away at one point. I never liked it. Like this is a video game. We like that dark outline, the contrast, the contrast. It looks freaking good. So yeah, that for sure I'll say I don't like as much. Japa textures in old Minecraft are in beta just looks off. It's like looking at homunculus or something. It's freaking homunculus. I love the classic pork chops. I do too. Dialco, for your Better Than Venture video, were you able to get your Alpha Cobble texture pack to work? I don't think so. I don't think I was using the old Cobble texture in that one. I just used, as far as I remember, I just used the Better Than Venture default textures. I'd have to go back and see, but yeah, I don't think I ever used a texture pack for that. I don't know why later versions obsess so much with making the game more realistic. I think that took a lot of the charm of the game. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of my position. I like the crazy terrain and the bright colors of these older versions because it's a video game. I like that it looks like a video game. It's not, doesn't have to be realistic. Not that, well, okay. Modern Minecraft, or like at least from the adventure update, it's weird. It's in a weird place because a lot of the things they tried to go like more natural, like the swamp colors, the freaking dark gray, barely green swamp colors. It's horrible colors. Like, I don't know why they did that. It's like they tried to go like more like muted and natural with everything, but also like Minecraft is such just like a pixelated fantasy game that like just lean into it, you know? Like make it like fun looking and colorful and video gamey. Like Vintage Story like leans into the realism thing. You know, the textures have higher resolutions. The terrain and stuff is supposed to be like more realistic and more well, the plants have more variation. And like for that, the duller colors, and they're not even that dull. A lot of times they're pretty bright, but like the more natural looking colors and textures and stuff, it works, I think. It works because of the type of game it is. But Minecraft is sort of like it's like they're trying to be in between. They're trying to be both. I don't know. I'm kind of just rambling right now. um the swamp colors in the first part of the adventure update, beta 1.8, actually looked pretty good if I remember correctly. They were green. They were like a nice uh, vibrant green. And then they changed it to be dull gray green. Anyways, that's my annual obligatory rant about biome colors since the adventure update. All right. Let's build. First we build, then we build. Let's build. So, the bridge here, this is going to be interesting. I've never... I struggle with good bridge designs. Trying to think of what would look cool here. It'll have to be an arch, so... Maybe like a three wide arches. Like that. And the water is going to be up to here, so I have to take that into account. Yeah, I guess that could work. I don't want it to look too plain. You have to admit that Monster is a better builder. I would probably concede that. I don't think I'm that great of a builder. I do like my builds, though, I will say. My builds are good for me. I like my world because it's built the way I want it to be. Okay. So, let's go ahead and build craft. Maybe 3 wide. Columns. Probably what we'll have to do. Damn it. Out of dirt. No, I think that's a bit too wide, isn't it? Maybe 2 instead. I think 1 will probably look too thin. Yeah. Darn, I need it to be... I need it to be 1 block taller. So I may have it go up. 1 more block. I mean... No, okay. Alright. I think I have a rough idea of what we're going to do here. When can we expect the next Vintage Story episode? It's probably still a little while out. I have, I think, like at least 1 more video idea that I'm going to do. So I think the bottoms will be cobble to match the gatehouse. And then this will all be stone here. Smooth stone. And I think this should look okay. Another one here. So this will be like this. Yeah. Yes. Let's get my dirt out here. Didn't know this was a mod. I'm not playing a mod. Someone say this was a mod? Do you plan your builds on a separate world creative mode or just improvise while you're doing it? I usually just improvise. Like right now I'm just planning it as I go. Sometimes I will plan out on a creative world. For the Miners Guild I did actually do that. But yeah, I have like a big creative world that's just full of... Ah, crap, I screwed it up. Why didn't one of you warn me? I made the gap too small. The cow. Alright, I'll kill the cow. I'll kill the cow. It is kind of obnoxious. You have offended me with your existence. No exceptions. No exceptions! Have you ever interacted with Mahjong Blonsky before? And what do you think of him? Yeah. I like Monster a lot. I can't think of him as Mahjong Blonsky. I'll always know him as Monster. But yeah, Monster's someone I've played Minecraft with, talked to quite a few times. Very chill. I like his little alpha videos. Actually, they're not little, they're pretty long. In a good way. Put a moat around the base and make a drawbridge. There will be a lake, which will kind of be a moat type thing. I'm not gonna put a moat around the whole thing, because... yeah... I could. No, I don't think I'm going to. But this area specifically, I wanted at least one of the gatehouses to have a water thingy. So yeah, this one will be that one. There'll be a lake filled in here. What was I just doing? That is so sweet knowing you guys have interacted and like each other. You know what's even sweeter? As this this very nice sentimental music plays. I mean, in a way, Monster is responsible for my channel. Because before I made videos for this world, I would just post pictures of this world, of like my castle and other stuff I've built. And one day I posted a picture of the castle, and Monster commented on that post. Sorry, this is on the Golden Age Minecraft subreddit. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already. But he commented on that post and was like, this is cool, you should make a world tour. And I was like, you know what, that's a good idea. So then I made a world tour, and that was my first world tour video, which is now at like 600 or 700,000 views. That was the video that put my channel on the radar and allowed me to actually make all this. So in an indirect way, Monster made this channel. I owe it all to him. I do very much like the Golden Age community because it feels pretty... It feels like a small world. Like a lot of us have talked to each other, you know? On the Golden Age subreddit, you'll see a lot of the same people posting, and you'll like You'll comment on their posts and they'll comment on yours, and then, you know, like kind of become like acquaintances and friends with a lot of these people. And yeah, that's something that I really enjoyed about that subreddit, about the community in general. I like this bridge so far. I like how chunky it is. I love chunky, blocky things in Minecraft. Feels very solid and nice. Lighting. There doesn't need to be lighting under the bridge. I'll see what it looks like in the finished product, and then we can adjust lighting as needed. I also wanted to make a world tour video, but the literal second I press record and start talking to the mic, I instantly cringe and just can't do that. I mean, that does happen. I wasn't like super comfortable when I first made that video, but I mean, if it helps a little bit, go into it with the idea that like only a few people are going to watch it. I don't know if that's true. Your video may blow up, but like that's how I went into it. I was like, you know, most world tours, especially for such an older version, I was thinking like, yeah, it's probably not going to get that many views. For some reason, 300 was the number I settled on. Like, yeah, this might get like around 300 views. I'll post it to like the subreddit, and like some people from there might watch it. So that was like, I didn't feel that nervous because I didn't think anyone was going to see it, really. And then after then, I just kind of got used to talking. Oh, come on. I guess that's my fault. I need some better lighting in here. Maybe like here. Not sure where he came from. I've been playing beta since 2017. Very nice. Your original video bringing new people into that version was so great to see. So thank you for that. I'm really glad that I could show more people this version that I like so much. I mean, obviously there's a lot of other world tours and a lot of other old Minecraft channels. But yes, I do think just because so many people saw my video, it probably inspired a lot of people to play. Did you answer about the super chats? I don't have super chats right now. That may change, and you may see a video soon talking about various things about the channel. But we'll see. If I line to the top of this with cobble, how would that look? Slabs may look better. I don't know. Yeah, that actually does look pretty good, I think. One thing that sticks out in my mind from your Minecraft World Tour video was when you were traveling by boat and you see a few squids And you stare at them for a few moments and say squeebids. I remember that well. I remember that very well. I just felt the need to leave that in the video. Have you seen a Bugman CX? Yeah, he was actually one of the first channels I kind of watched when I was first getting into the older versions years ago. Very cool series he has. He goes into a lot of depth about the various changes in each version. I think he goes into like not just like the main versions, but like even just each snapshot. And we'll do like whole videos just for a snapshot. Pretty cool. I remember really liking the house that he made in beta. For some reason, that just like always inspired me. Here's the thing. I may have to put torches on the side because I need lighting on top. Nothing will be able to spawn because it's slabs, but still, like, it just needs lighting to look better, I think. Unfortunately, the columns are too wide, which means the torches will not be centered. I'll just have to try to ignore that fact. Actually, I could put them here. That's probably smarter. Smarter. That's a smarter decision. Okay, and then the bridge will come over here. So, let's see. I guess there will be a path somewhere around here. I'll probably raise this dirt up to make a path. Yeah, I think that's fine. 3 arches. That actually jump scared me. The sound of the freaking arrow. Oh, bastard. I wanted to try to get him to hit the spider. Okay. Cow. All right, that was actually pretty easy. Oh, I still have to finish the gate house. But yeah, the bridge was pretty easy. Design is very simple, but it's solid. I like it. If I need to change it later, I can. I can always change it. Stairs facing back to back would be a good on the sides. I see. So it looks like little wait. I'm actually not sure what you're saying. I guess so, like a stair here, and then a stair here, and then a stair here. Like that sort of thing. So it looks like little crenellations. The problem is if I place anything on the sides, I mean, these are going to be up one, but like if I place anything on the sides, it's going to make the walkway only one wide, and don't prefer that. I base a lot of builds on yours. Am I a terrible person? Yeah, I think so. No, I'm just kidding. I've copied builds I've copied builds. These freaking towers, these aren't my towers. These aren't my design. They're kind of my design. I kind of modified it for beta, but it's based off a survival world that I saw years ago. I steal things. It's Minecraft. It's fine. All right, let me make a little. Actually, I'm too stingy to make another crafting table because there's one right over here. Right over here. So I'll just use this. A little more slabs. I need a few more slabs. It's actually fine for now because I still don't know how the road itself is going to look. So that's fine. We'll leave it there. Die! Okay, now the actual fun part. We're going to make the lake. Actually excited about this. Quite excited. We'll have to get rid of all these torches for now. But yes, I need to go get my huge stockpile of dirt because we're gonna fill in the bottom layer. Because this is gonna be too deep. So I need to fill in the bottom layer so I can make a big one deep thing, and then I'll dig out whatever I want to dig out there. Go ahead. Head down to the vaults to get the dirt real quick. Let me put some stuff away. I hate having little like random things in my inventory. It really bugs me. That's part of why that's one thing I don't like about modern, and I've talked about that before, but just the whole thing where like there's so many items, and when you're just exploring or mining, like your inventory just fills up so fast with random stuff that you don't want. Do we need if the stone in the water was mossy cobble? I was thinking of that. I think I'll put a little bit of mossy cobble in there. I do think it'll look good. So yeah, that's a good idea. Let me get it from this chest. That's probably enough. You could use a trapdoor if you want a wide but not thick walkway. Not quite sure exactly what design you're referring to. Like trapdoors on the side as a little like banisters. Okay. Now's the fun part. Let me know if the music is ever too loud. I noticed in the last stream, when I watched it back, the music was maybe a bit too loud compared to my voice. I have lowered the game volume in general, like on OBS, the game capture volume, whatever you want to call that, recording. But yeah, just let me know. Copper annoys me so much. Copper's a weird one. I mean, there are ores in the game that like are not super useful, but they have kind of niche uses. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna have to do it again anyway, so I'm not gonna bother right now. Clearing out the grass. I will have to clear out the grass on the bottom eventually, but for now it's okay. That's gonna be a little tedious, but that's okay. I like menial tasks. Music is at the right level. Perfect audio balance. Okay. Any tips for OBS? I mean, there's a lot of different things to keep track of. I don't know if I have any general tips necessarily. I mean, for the audio balancing thing, I have it like... Right now I have it like the game... the game's volume... Excuse me. The game's volume is like... about 12... It's set at... The gain is set at like about 12 decibels lower than my voice, my mic. I just stopped for a second and I was like, oh no, I'm covering up the cobblestone layer at the bottom. Like, why am I doing this? But then I realized that I'm going to dig this out. It's not going to stay as one layer deep the whole time. So I tricked myself for a second there. It's a shame there's no lily pads, but I mean, I've seen people put leaf blocks in water and that looks pretty cool in this version. So we might try something like that. There's an old map. I mean, I can just show you right now, actually. There's an old map that has... it's nighttime, damn it. That has this little lake. There's this little like tower here, and it has this lake, and in the lake, there's this little island. It's gonna be hard to see. Please don't die. Okay. It's gonna be hard to see because of the freaking thing. Anyways, on this little island over here, let me get you. There's a little like frog hedge. It's like a little statue made out of leaves of a little frog, like king, I guess, because he has a little crown on. And I always thought that was so cool, and I want to have something like this in my world. But the lake, I think the lake might be too small for that. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Let's finish this up, and then we can fill in the lake. I do use OBS. Oh, I think this is the last... Yep, this is the last part. So, I'm trying to think of the form of this lake. Because I could widen it out right now. I could change the shape. So like this in here, you know, this layer is going to be the top layer of the water. So if I change the border of the dirt here, I could change how it looks, but I'm not sure if I need to or want to. I think it looks fine as is. I think this will be widened out maybe, but that's something I can just do later. Might want to widen it out here. Yeah, that might look cool, actually. I have like a little island with these trees. I think that'd look kind of cool. Actually. That'd look pretty epic. All right, let me see. Am I messing up right now? I need to leave room for the road, so we'll bring it around like this. I'll just cut out the perimeter right now. Bring it around town. And, yeah, it'll be like this. Maybe a little bit of dirt under the trees here. Maybe some leaf blocks in the water around here, almost like little lily pads. I love playing with water in Minecraft. It's so much fun. There's so many fun things you can do with it. Interesting features and designs and waterfalls and lakes, canals, all this stuff. So good. More like this. I don't know. Something like that. That'd be cool. Let's put a flower there. All flowers. That's gonna be cool. All right. Let's just make sure it's clear here. And then we can go... I'll go sleep, and then I'll go, get another water bucket, and we can begin. Oh, this tree's right here. I forgot about that. I already have a tree on the other side. Well, we'll see. We'll see how the tree looks. We'll decide later if we want to chop this one down or not. You should cover a comically large portion of your world in furnaces. Wasn't that a thing they did on 2B2T? Or was it crafting tables? I seem to remember there was like a large portion of the world that was just like the entire surface was just covered in a layer of furnaces or crafting tables. I forget which one. But yeah, that was kind of funny. Is that a pond in progress? It is indeed a pond. I've been calling it a lake, but it could be a small lake. Pond sounds too small, but that might be accurate. I feel like there's too big of a gap between the words pond and lake. All right. Should be able to just start here. Then I guess, I don't know what the most efficient way to do this is going to be. But we'll just do our best. Like this will be good. That's spreading out, but then it's not spreading out this way. This will take a second. Oh, I think diagonal. I think if you do diagonals, that's supposed to be good. I could try that. But that's for square shapes, isn't it? Don't know how well it'll work here. There. There. Not there. Okay, I'm messing up, I guess. Oh, am I doing it right? I might be doing it right now. Are there sponges in this version? I don't think they're obtainable. I think they're in, like, the game files, but pretty sure you can't obtain them at this point. All right. Nice. That's a good chunk done right there. Most efficient is diagonally. Yeah, I think it is. It seems to be working quite well. There we go. The pig. The pig. Pork chops. This is a pork chop. All right, so I'll stop. Get both of these. All right, let's go this way. I screw something up. Go. And then like that. Oh, man. Watch this. It's going to be so satisfying. Ah! Actually, it's pretty satisfying and fun. Placing one block down and it fills in a bunch of them. Okay, I think I might have to do each arch individually here. This is great, though. Don't you just love water? Why did you kill the mama sheep in front of its baby? Was that from my recent video? I needed the wool and I didn't have shears. I'm so used to just like killing animals indiscriminately. Cousin Beta, like, they're just gonna respawn. You know, you don't have to worry about farming them and keeping them alive, so. I slaughter them all. Change your name to Flint and Steel. Flint and Steel! I remember everyone was talking about how in the trailer he says Flint and Steel, but like the action he's doing is placing an obsidian block. How could they get that so wrong? It's just like the editor, whoever was editing that trailer, just like put the sound over it. They put the Flint and Steel sound over the obsidian block. I don't think the movie messed that up, unless I'm wrong. In the movie, does he say Flint and Steel while he's placing an obsidian block? It is very satisfying to watch the flowing water. I should probably go back to diagonal now, huh? Whoa! It just filled in a huge chunk. That was cool. It must have been because like there was a bunch of source blocks on either side. That was nice. I need to get back in the water. The current's carrying me away. Alright. Just need to get the edges now and we'll be done. Very nice. Oh, there was a torch here. No, the forgotten torch. I'm sorry. Go like this. Okay. I think that's all of it, actually. Ah, remember when the bridge looked taller? Now the water's here, it doesn't. I think that looks good right there. I am quite pleased. I'm gonna make it deeper. So the middle part is gonna have to be dug out. And then I think I'm gonna dig out all the grass in there, because I don't know, I don't think it really looks good to have grass in the bottom of water. Looks cheap. It looks fake. That's what I want to say. It looks fake. I want it to look more natural. What do you guys think? One little corner remains? Did I miss something? Is it that? Oh, did I miss this? Yeah, I did. Little sneaky corner. Nice. Okay, I think that's all of it. Doesn't the grass turn into dirt when water is placed on it? I don't think it will. I think it's going to stay as grass. Because I've tried that before. Tried keeping grass underwater to see if it'll change. Could use some more depth. It will be, it will get some more depth. I had to fill it all in to be one layer deep so I could place the water, but I am going to dig it out now. Hey, Whammy. I'm glad you think it looks nice. Thank you. Fishing pond. This could be a fishing pond. Oh, that's a good idea. I could make a little like fishing hut. Something like that. Because I'm always looking for ideas for what to do with buildings, you know? I like all my buildings having like something to them besides just like existing, you know? Like this building's the bakery. This building's the library. And I besides being cool and decorative, I store books and sugarcane in here. And maps. So it's my library, you know? Cave noise. Alright, I don't think I'm going to replace the grass today. I think that'll be a bit too tedious, but I kind of want to, because I kind of want to move on to finish the gatehouse, so. Where should I dig it out? How fast is the digging going to be? If I'm standing in the water, okay, I think it's normal speed digging. Make a Hagrid hut. Something like that would be fun. I definitely want like little builds scattered around the area. Not just like in the main town area that I'm going to build, but also just like various things to walk around and find for sure. Let's finish the gatehouse and then I'll see how it all looks together. This actually, okay, so this does have to go in. Does that work? I don't think I'm covering anything vital here. We could try to, oops. We could try to make sure this all works in a second. Let's, okay. It's all still working. Good, good, good. Thank you, box player. This is, yeah, then this will, maybe it should be one taller. We'll see, we'll see. This definitely needs to go up. I'm going to try it first as one block lower than the wall, just to see how that looks. And if that doesn't look good, we can switch over. I mean, make it taller. Do you mess with the saturation settings? I do not. So This is just how beta looks. Looks nice. It looks nice and bright, doesn't it? That's part of why I like it so much. So yeah, this is going to have to go. Okay. So yeah. Oh, a dog just got hurt. I don't know if you could hear that. A dog just took damage over here. I don't know if you fell off from something too high. How long have you spent making this castle overall? I don't think I could give you an answer in like hours total, but I mean, I started making this castle in 2022, like I think mid or late 2022, so it's been a while. I don't work as fast as other people though, so it could have been a lot more by now, but I play when I feel like it and when I enjoy the world. Maybe have a few farms around the area as well. Got to feed the guards somehow. That's actually so on the other side I'm planning on having a big farm area, so I'm excited about that. I think it's going to look good. But yeah. The You're right, having the bucket on my hotbar next to the redstone is kind of risky. I'll be safe. I think that height looks good, and it's gonna look higher anyways, because like the what do you call that little thingy right there, crenellations, plus the like the wall that goes around, whatever you call that. Oh, I'm still on peaceful. You're so right. I forgot I switched. I never switched back. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see your messages. But yeah. Do you have a clock tower? I don't, but I was thinking of maybe putting a clock somewhere in the Alchemist Guild. I think that would fit thematically. Maybe this area, but this area is supposed to be more like late medieval and Renaissance. I'm not sure if a clock tower would fit. But I don't know how old clock towers are. They may be a lot older than I think. And it could be anachronistic. It doesn't have to be totally... This isn't totally like historically accurate. It's just kind of a vague vibe of like late medieval Renaissance. But yeah. You've been building your world for 8 months? Nice. Very nice. I'll await that world tour. Peaceful mode makes Minecraft more liminal. So true. Please play Club Penguin. Oh man, best game ever. All right, let's go here. Oh, I almost accidentally jumped down there. So, okay. Oh, I can't have it this low. Yeah, the wall is totally... It's gonna have to go higher because of this redstone. I could just have this part right here. Yeah, I could just have this part right here, like raised up. For some reason, like slabs or something. I don't know. Let's see what I can do here. Wait, that's gonna... Oh, that's gonna cut off. Yeah. Does that... Wait, does that... No. Okay, it's gonna cut it off here. If I do this, then that cuts off the redstone, I think. From here to... I didn't mean to break that. From here to up there. So yeah, here I do need to do this. Yeah, that's fine. And I'll have to place slabs or something over it. But Then down here. All right, yeah, I need some slabs right now. I need a few more. Here we'll go down onto the gatehouses level. Yeah, that should work. Like this. I think this should be safe. I don't think it's cutting off any redstone or anything. Actually, here, just right here, needs slabs. And then, yeah, this can be up one. Wait, did I? What's wrong here? Oh, there's, okay. Yeah, this doesn't need to be here. It could be there. Would that look? No, this is fine. Clock tower or windmill would be super cool. I think a windmill over there, in my farming area would probably look pretty cool. There's a little hill, so maybe I can place it up the hill a little bit. Since Disney shut down Club Penguin, you have to play through private servers. Okay. Yeah. The bootleg Club Penguin industry. You have to go on the dark web, the deep web, to find the Club Penguin servers that Disney doesn't want you to know about. And we could do something like this, maybe. Place some wood stairs with little imagination, they can become a bench. That's not a bad idea, actually. Sorry, I didn't look at the sunrise longer. I was reading about Club Penguin. This, on the flip side, this up on top of this gatehouse and this wall will be a nice place to watch the sun set. You could actually climb up here too. All right, let me just finish here. And okay, so here, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it like this. I guess. Actually, I don't think I had to do that, but whatever. Okay. All right, so oh yeah, two down. Trying to remember my own building patterns. It's like two down like that. I'll just raise it up here because otherwise I'm gonna forget which block is which. This can go across. This can go down and up. This one. Okay, this is perfect. Fits perfectly. I was just kind of winging it there, hoping it would all line up, but looks like it does. Here, like this, like this. And then it gets a little funky here, but just do it. Just do it like this, I guess. And so it looks a bit strange. Oh well, it'll be fine. Yeah, so I think it's like this. Hopefully this looks okay. Now I'm worried it's not going to look right. Looks okay. It looks a bit off. Maybe I should have done it the other way. Like... So the other way would be like this. That's not going to work. Hold on. My brain is turning. Okay, I think I have to keep it like this here. This part will be like this. It's like that. Right? I don't know if this is going to look good either, but we'll see. We'll test it out. I'm skeptical, but let's see. That almost looks weirder. I think that looks weirder. I don't know. Does that look better or worse? You decide to make another broken script video. I recommend changing some of the settings to make the game more friendly. Yeah, I think if I do go back to it, I would probably turn off the thing that just deletes a chunk randomly. That's one of those things that's like, I don't think you need that in there. I don't think that really adds anything to the mod. Both look nice. Looks like a bucket now. First version better. Looked good before. Looks like a hopper. Yeah, it kind of does. Let's have a sort of V shape now. Yeah, I think I did prefer it before. It just... The whole thing overall just kind of has a weird shape, so it's kind of being awkward to build, but let's go back to what I had before. I think it probably matched the rest of the castle a little better. The rest of the castle's trim, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Yeah, that actually matches. I think the castle better. Yeah, that looks fine. Love the new mod video, but could you tell us what texture pack you used? So right now, I'll answer. For now, I'm using this thing called Old Cobble and Old Bricks. It's on Planet Minecraft. If you just look up like old cobblestone texture beta 1.7.3, you should find it on Planet Minecraft. It should be like one of the first results on Google. For my video for the broken script, there's like a built-in texture pack that I saw that came with the mod That was called like Nostalgia Helper, and I turned it on because I felt like it was like the intended way to play or something. But yeah, it's just something that comes with the mod. I don't know where you could find it otherwise. All Minecraft horror mods fall flat for me because it's like once you figure out everything and it repeats itself, it's just annoying rather than scary. Yeah, I mean basically all horror games, I feel like you could say that. Like I'm sure, you know, if I got scared by like whatever a Silent Hill game the first time, it's probably not going to be as scary the 10th time I play it. I do think in Broken Script, some of the things I was getting was just way too often. It would have been cooler if they were way more spread out. Oh, it will be symmetrical, by the way. I don't know if you guys were thinking like it's going to stay like this, but it is not going to stay like this. So that I may have to get rid of that. No, both sides are going to be symmetrical. Sorry for the confusion. Yeah, I think maybe getting rid of this might be good. Doing it like that instead might look better here. Um, let's take a look at that. I think that looks a little better. A little less busy. Okay. FNAF 1 is the only scary FNAF game. FNAF 1 is great. It's honestly like I've talked about this before. I think on a stream. But it's just great. It was such a unique concept and it was executed so well. I will stand by that sentiment. Okay, let's go. Get rid of this. That. 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 Like that. Pretty sure. Okay. Have you ever tried the MCSX mod pack? That's not the PSX one, right? One that makes it look like a PS1 game. This thing is so weird looking, but like I can't. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Maybe this can be wood stairs, look like a little bench. That might be good actually. That's probably a good idea. Like that. Put a torch here. There. There. FNAF 4 atmosphere is just so relatable. FNAF 4 is like really good, I feel like, atmosphere and just like sound design in general. A lot of people think he went too crazy with the animatronic designs. Just like the way for some people it felt like it was trying too hard, and I think I can understand that. Good atmosphere though, and sounds. Oh, dang it. I'm out of this. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Okay. That could be a little bench for viewing the sunset. Look at the moon rising over the tower. Epic. You should have a Discord server where people can share their beta worlds. Buddy, do I have news for you? You may join my Discord server and you may post pictures of your beta world there. In fact, I encourage it. What are your opinions on Sonic music? That's really random, but I think it's really good. Most of it, from what I've heard, is pretty awesome. I like it. Don't look at the moon. Oh no. Oh no. It does look like something from Castlevania. That makes me happy because I like Castlevania. Ah. Okay, shall we look at the completed product here? Let me do a freaking epic beta style water bucket clutch. I forgot to add windows onto the gatehouse towers here. It probably needs some. At least a couple. Even if you can't really... The inside is just going to be the redstone. There's not really going to be like an interior with the rooms, but I think it does need a couple windows. Let me go make some slab. I just heard a dog get hurt again. I don't know what's going on. Hero Brian. Is it weird that I don't really like playing beta Minecraft, but I love watching videos about it? To each their own. Sometimes watching videos of gameplay is fun in a weird way. Funner than playing the game. Now that window almost looks like too wide. Too large for this smaller gatehouse. Actually, I think it looks okay. I just had a ghast clip his lower half through my nether base and blasting from the inside. That's funny. That sounds horrifying. You should try using real-time corruptor to corrupt old versions of Minecraft. That sounds insane. Should I do it on this world? Without making backups? I feel like that would be fun, right? I got distracted. Did Dialco ever switch back from peaceful? Yeah, I did. Right? Yeah, I did. Thanks for reminding me again. I know. I won't use it on my world. I know. I'm just kidding. Which reminds me, actually, I really need to make a backup of this world after the stream. I haven't done that in a while. There's been a lot of progress, so that would suck if I lost it. Oh. Corrupt your save and blame it on Herobrine. That'll work. I blame everything on Herobrine. I started making my first actual wall in Minecraft recently, and I have a newfound appreciation for people who make big builds. Yeah. It's in this version especially, making mega builds is pretty crazy. No enchantments, no beacons, no sprinting, just patience. Crap. We better go. To the tower! To the library tower! I need to catch the sunset. I mean the sunrise. We missed a little bit of it. That's okay. Yippee! This is what, like the third sunrise shot we're getting in this stream. The skeleton sound scared you. It's pretty loud. I got jump scared earlier by the skeleton sound. Wow, I can't. Have I been streaming for 2 hours already? My gosh. Building and planning builds takes a long time. I'm satisfied with it though. All right. What's the fastest way down? I guess it is here. I'm glad I finally finished this tower. Now it's not just a pretty face anymore. Now it's actually functional, has a purpose. It does look great though. This tower over here with the bridge that connects to it really adds to the fantasticalness of the castle. So now we have our gate. In our gatehouse. We can open and close the gate to intruders. Nightmares are the worst part of beta. I really like the idea behind them, where you have to be in a safe place to sleep. They are implemented a little weirdly though. Like the way that you can be in a house, but if the bed's up against a wall, it'll give you the nightmare. Ah, those windows do look a bit too big. I might get used to it, but I don't know. I might change it. Problem is, it looks too flat with no windows. It looks wrong to not have windows. I don't know. I guess they look okay. You can have my attention, yes. Your stream is quite cozy compared to a lot of other people's Minecraft vids. I'm very happy to hear that. I definitely get that sense from what people have told me. Is this a good game to play? No, it honestly sucks. There's this old image. It's driving me crazy because I saw this image years ago and I've been trying to find it. If anyone can find it, you're a legend. But it's like a little drawing. I think it's like a drawing that someone made. And it's like 2 players in an online game. And the new player has like 20 hours in the game or something. You know, like low-level character. And he's like, wow, this game is like so fun and cool. And then it shows like a veteran player with like 3,000 hours in the game. And he's like, yeah, it's not that good. And that's like, besides just being like a funny joke, I think that does speak to like a phenomenon where, and like you could tie this into the whole idea of like, you know, how to make Minecraft fun again. Why am I not enjoying Minecraft again? Or just like, even just like criticism of Minecraft in general, that like when you play a game long enough, like even if you really enjoy the game, you'll kind of start taking the good parts for granted, and you'll start, I think, just noticing the flaws a little more. And also because you know the game so well, like it's easier for you to, you know, criticize it, I guess more accurately, or at least more accurately to your tastes. The point is, there's this weird phenomenon where like people who have played many, many hours of a game also seem to hate it. And like I'll criticize modern Minecraft, but like it's still Minecraft. Overall, I still love it. Like I would play it and have fun. Are the towers supposed to be like this? I'm not sure if the logs are supposed to go all the way up like that. Let me check the other ones real quick. That would be really random if I just now like noticed something wrong with that tower, but yeah. Okay, no, this one's like that too. That might just be how I designed them. You ever played Twilight Forest mod? I haven't, but I've heard a lot about it. Apparently that was a really popular mod, right? What was I doing again? I think I was... All right, we finished the lake and stuff. Actually, let's decorate the lake a little. We could do some stuff. We could do some stuff with the lake for sure. Get some mossy cobble and some leaves. I think we can make it look quite pleasant. That should be enough. Can't imagine I'll use more than that. Let me put away some stuff, though. Clear out my inventory a little. We might want to use some roses. I'll just eat this. Restore half a heart. You should build more with sandstone. I could try using sand and sandstone more, for sure. The funny thing with sandstone is like, you feel like you should use it when you're building in a desert area. But then also when I build with sandstone, it completely blends in with the ground. So it looks too samey. So it's like, to build well in a desert area, it's almost like I have to use everything but sandstone. But no, you can make good looking sandstone buildings. If you also use like other blocks to kind of make them pop, I think that can work. And I've done similar stuff before. It's just funny how close sandstone is to sand. Okay. I mean, yeah, I think this is good. Okay. Do oceans exist in beta? Kind of. I mean, the really big lakes that you've seen, that's basically what oceans are in beta. There's not really like massive oceans that you get in later versions. Especially like I think 1.8 to 1.6. Between those versions, or sorry, beta 1.8 to 1.6. I'm not going backwards. In those versions, there was like this continental generation, which I think is interesting. And like the oceans there were massive. And I love the idea, not just the idea, no, the feeling of like standing on the edge of a massive ocean and just knowing that you can get in a boat and go to like almost anywhere in your world. After that, the oceans became more like large lakes again, although I think they are still bigger than how they are in beta. But once in a while in beta, you'll find a pretty big ocean. By beta standards, at least. Yeah. Hope that answers your question. I have a desert village, a sphinx, and a huge wall. Yeah, you should make a world tour. Sounds good. I think sharing a world, making world tours, posting it on some sort of community forum or subreddit or something. I feel like that's a really good way to keep yourself motivated, because it's like I think you have more fun building in a world if you know that someone else is going to see it besides yourself. You can just build for yourself, like that's totally valid. But yeah, I do think it adds a little more fun when you know other people are going to see it. Actually, it is pre-recorded. He just knew you'd say all that. I like the idea of that. That's really funny. Okay. Doing some mad deforestation in alpha right now. Nice. Nice. I love doing that. This all used to be forest, basically. So when you look over there, and you see the big wide plains areas, like over here. Let me walk slowly over there without sprinting. I wonder how many people like try to play beta and then just stop because they can't sprint, and it annoys them too much. I feel like that's probably not an insignificant amount of people. This used to all be forest, the entire thing. And actually, it wasn't as flat. I flattened some of the hills and raised up some of the valleys. But yeah, this cool little like plains area right outside the castle. I made this. I earned it. It wasn't just here. I built it block by block. And I love it. I love the feeling of just being in a wide field, grass field, and approaching a big castle, which is awesome. The moat bridge should have some rails. The problem is, I mean, I could do things... I could do something like one block out, sticking out from the bridge. The problem is if I do it on the sides of the bridge, like directly on top of it, it's going to make the walkway one wide, which is too narrow. Yeah, I forgot we were going to decorate. I don't know why I'm in here right now. I get sidetracked really easily, especially when I'm reading the chat. Stop sending chat messages! You're ruining my stream! Alright, let's do like here. So you can do that in water, and that's basically the closest you'll get to like a lily pad in this version. So I think around this cool little island, we'll place some of this. Actually, like, maybe this tree will have like roots sticking into the water. That might look cool. I think that looks kind of dope there. Yeah, we'll have some leaves like around here. That maybe. Maybe one over here to balance it out. Oops. I accidentally clicked my freaking pork chop. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, it does look like little lily pads or algae or something. I love it. Screw you. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. And then the mossy quabble. The mossy quabble. Let's add a little light here. Maybe under here too. Oh yeah, I still need to dig out the bottom layer. Maybe we can do that right now. I guess this is the whole stream, is the lake and the gatehouse and the bridge, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and finish it up right now. So, yeah. I don't know if I should get rid of this tree. Right here. We have the little island with trees here. Then maybe this side should just be water. I think, yeah, I want one side that's just water, maybe. Turn this down a little. Oops. Oh, no, wait, that's right. Turn the fog down to get that foggy, rainy feeling. That's fun to do. I like doing that. You know, it'd be cool. I'm wondering if, like, maybe little stone walkway here. Jump across onto this little island. I feel like that's pretty cool. That might be cool. Do it like this or something. Okay. I need to go get the saplings from that tree. Planning on planting other ones. Would a drain pipe be too modern? Oh, actually... Oh, shit. No, you fucker. Oh, well. It's just dirt. It's just dirt. I didn't get away fast enough. If I was fast enough, I could have just used my sword and probably killed him fast enough. I don't know why I didn't. Oh well. That's fine, I guess. I don't know what this would look like here. I'm just gonna wing it. Okay. Any saplings left? Can't even see. It's so dark in the water and with night. Alright, I got a few. Yeah, I think to balance it out, we'll maybe put a few trees over here. I love deforestation. It's the best. Can you make it a poisonous lake? I'd really like you to describe how I can make it a poisonous lake. Oh, I totally forgot. I think the creeper ambushed me. I was gonna say, I was planning on putting like little, just like fountains, little waterfalls that come out of the walls and go into the lake, because I think that'd be fun. But I want them to be toggleable. So ideally you would like be able to press a button and a piston would like cut off the water. I don't know how I'm going to do that exactly. I'm going to have to think about it. No, I think it'll be pretty easy to do. I have to figure out just how to power the pistons and then line everything up. I really shouldn't be standing at night with my back to the dark forest, should I? It's pretty stupid. Damn it. All right. Doesn't look too bad. I can't believe I fell for that twice. Ah, no, that was a pretty big hole. That was a pretty big hole. God damn. I'm gonna have to go get some more dirt now. Damn it. Okay. That's, maybe I don't. Yeah, I probably will need more. Let's fix the bridge first. I don't want to bother with you right now. Don't bother me. The door across the bridge into the library? Yes, it is. Library's right behind this gatehouse here. There's the library tower, standing mightily. I think it was like something like this, maybe. Dirt came up. It should come up here. Have to grab more. Right, no creepers. Don't sneak up on me. Back to the vaults. A really nice thing about the vault. Let's see if you can hear it. Hopefully you should be able to hear it here. But if you're standing in the right spot, you hear that that really wonderful I don't know what you'd call it, like muted rain sound. You know, that like sounds like you're inside instead of just like the normal outside rain sound that's louder. It's so cozy though. I love being down here when it's raining. It's at the perfect depth to just get that really cozy sound. I love it. And I'll need you. What happened to the Alchemist Guild? It's kind of on hiatus. I still want to finish it, though. I have a lot of cool plans. It's just, it's so big, and I just, unfortunately, I do really poorly with massive singular builds. Building the castle was a bit easier because it's not all just one thing. I started with the keep. Let me turn the rain down again. I started with the keep, and then I expanded out from there. You know, I built the walls and then the towers, and then I started filling up the courtyard, you know. So I like builds more like that where I just can keep adding on to them sort of organically. But the alchemist thing is one big thing that I have to plan out all at once, if that makes sense. And I don't do well with that, I guess. But I do want to finish it because I have some good ideas. Okay. Actually, I think I'm building it a little different. here. Let's use some more mossy cobble here. Like that. Is it too much if it goes up? It might look a bit messy. But also if it's there, you can't really see it, so. I'll figure it out later. You can definitely put it here, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The torch. Come on. Come on. Get out. Why is this so hard? It's the hardest thing ever. There we go. How do I do this without killing that torch? I guess I can't. I guess I can't do it. I should have planned ahead. Whatever. Maybe some leaves up here would look cool. Just like one there. I was planning this more to be like stones that you have to jump across. Maybe like that. I don't know. If I had more distance, I could execute my vision better. Like that. What does that look like? Looks a little closer to what I imagined. You hop across there to get over here. Take shelter under the tree while it's raining. That's kind of nice. I think this is the third time we've gotten this song. The Minecraft theme. All right. What building I'm going to build inside the castle walls next? Sorry, I think I just bumped the mic stand. I don't know if you heard that. Oh, the rain went away. I'm not sure. I kind of have an idea for like the layout. I think I'm gonna have like an L shape that like goes across the wall here and then comes out. As for what it's gonna be, I don't know. I also don't know what this building even is yet. Still have to think about that. Diago, why did you smack me mum on the nogging back in 07? She deserved it. Core Keeper? Never heard about it. Has a cool title. Stop asking me all these questions about these horrible things I've done. I have no answers. Sorry. How do you get enough iron for large-scale rail projects? I mean, just like caving, you get a ton of iron for sure. I guess that's it. Just mining. I just mine long enough till I have enough iron. For this rail over here, I did a really interesting trick. I waited, and then my friend, when he was on the server, he just built the whole rail with his own resources. So that was like a really good way to like build a rail, is just let someone else do it with their own resources. So there's a tip and trick for you guys. Okay. Corekeeper is like Stardew Valley caves and Terraria combined. Sounds interesting. Sounds pretty fun. I don't really climb this hill that much, but it's actually pretty tall now that I'm on top of it. Quite a large hill. I love this floating island with the tree on it, the lone tree. It's great. Very Minecrafty. I think later I'm gonna do like a railway. So there's the railway that comes from Lumbridge, and you can actually see it a little over there, and it brings you over to this area. And then I think I want to have like a railway circuit that goes all the way around this area with like 4 different stops, because it is kind of big, and railways are just fun. They're just fun to build. That's really the only reason you need to build one. So I think that'll be fun. And I want like one side to be like underground and like going through caves, and then another side to be like up high, and maybe like it stops on this hill, maybe? I don't know. But this hill is a great vantage point. There's also over on those hills, great views of the castle, especially when it looks all foggy. It looks awesome. It looks so cool. All right. What do I do now? Maybe caving. Maybe I'll just go back to caving. I always like caving. It's super, super fun. A little like sand pit here. Yeah, like I never really like walk over here to this area. This is kind of just like an obscure little place that I don't really go to. But I can't remember if I showed this off in the last stream. I don't think I did. But if you walk just over here, there's a little valley. Is it down here? I think it's over this way. I will show you. I think it's here. Okay, hold on. I know where it is. Yeah, right here. Little valley with crosses. These are the ones I built for like my first creepy and weird things video. Oh my god, he jump scared me. Piece of crap. The friggin' skeletons are jump scaring me today. But yeah, these are the crosses that I built for my first creepy and weird things video. Well, I was like demonstrating the type of things that I would build. Like when I was a kid trying to ward off Herobrine. So yeah, and then after that, I just kept them in this area because it looks really cool. Having this, you walk over to this valley and there's just these crosses standing there. Look at the castle at night. So epic. It's starting to look so freaking cool. I mean, it always looked pretty cool, but it's just looking better and better. I need to screenshot that. I hate caving. I find it stressful. Strip mining is very calm with something in the background. That's fair. Yeah, strip mining is definitely one of those things where you can just like turn off your brain and maybe listen to something. So I understand. That is nice. I like doing that sort of thing. Caving for me though is just more interesting. I like the adventure of it, you know? Very fun. I need to take a sip of water. Oh my gosh. I haven't been drinking this whole time. I'm gonna freaking die of dehydration from streaming. Um, that goes there. Okay. Don't need this right now. I can put away some of this stuff. I think that goes there, yeah. Stairs go there. Dirt can go in here, and actually take a little bit of dirt. Actually, how's the battery on my phone? Because that is... Oh, it's okay. It's fine. Cool. Why am I going to heck? The new cave update ruined mining. Interesting. Some people really like it. Other people do not like it. I really haven't played enough of the Caves and Cliffs like update to really have an opinion on it, honestly. I haven't sat down and played Survival Minecraft for a while. Well, I did just do it for the last video. That was like 1.20 or 1.21. I can't remember, but yeah. I mean, it was fine. I was kind of preoccupied with other things uh, to pay attention to the layout of the caves. But it was fine, I guess. I'd have to do more of it to form a better opinion. Okay. Tunneling is way too slow now, and you can't go 2 blocks without running into a cave or a deep, dark biome. Interesting. Yeah, I guess some people might not like that there's too many caves or the caves are too big. I've heard that those sorts of complaints. Never call me a goober. Buddy, you just effed up. You are banned for life. And what version was Bedrock Fog removed? I used to know because I researched it for my last Halloween's video, but I don't remember now. I think it was like an earlier release version, maybe 1.5, 1.7, no, 1.8. I think it was, yeah, actually I think it was released 1.8. So yeah, that's my guess, if I remember correctly. All right. Right. I've said all right like 5 times now. Getting ready to go caving. Oh, we don't need an extra wilder bucket. Bow, I think I will bring a bow this time because skeletons are really annoying. It'll be nice to have an option to fight them on their own ground. Okay, I think I have everything. This is the fun part. We get to take the rail. I love it. I love doing that. Your world looks cozy. Thank you. I try to cultivate coziness in many places. Vintage Story episodes are really cool. Thank you. I'm glad you liked those. Vintage Story is really fun. There's at least one more episode coming out because I have to try out Winter and do a bunch of other stuff. Need. Actually, I think there's one. I'll bring one just in case. I think there might be one down there already. Let's see. Yeah, there is. I think I just left this one down here last time. So let's do that. Go on down this way because I think we still have stuff this way. How should I set this up? I don't even remember. There we go. I've never like had a set hotbar organization, so it's kind of just whatever I feel like. The bow should probably be closer. Maybe like here. I don't know. Something like this is probably fine. What do you think netherrack tastes like? Probably like sulfur. Probably really bad. Sulfur and pain and evil. All right. So I think we're going to have to just start looking around for areas down here. I think there was some places I never explored yet. There's always the lava pools, which I do like digging around lava pools to see if I can find another cave on the other end, because that does happen sometimes. Let's see. Anything? 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 No? Okay. Oftentimes there's nothing, but I like just checking it out. Sometimes they will like come back up and there'll be like a pocket. What is this? I don't know if there was something there or what. Okay. Huh. I guess this is just like a little dead end. Watch this be just like a nothing cave trip where I actually don't find any new caves. I'm just walking around a pre-lit area for an hour. Is there a religion in your world? Not really. I don't really have like deep lore. Very deep lore for this world. It's very kind of just shallow surface level. I guess Christianity, because I built the crosses. That's the only. I think that's the only like reference to a religion I have in my world. Crucifixes. Oh, there's iron there. Totally missed that. I never saw that. I almost missed it again. Infiniminer. That is the next frontier for ARGs, I think. Infiniminer ARGs and horror videos. I bet that game's super liminal. There's a bit of mushrooms. Yeah, there's a little bit. There's a little bit. It's a bit of a problem. Where should we go? Where shall we go? I think down that way somewhere is going to be our key. But this cave is it's pretty cool. It's like really big and winding. A bit difficult to traverse, but I love big caves. Looks like there's an area right up there, actually, that might be unexplored. Let me just grab this coal real quick if I can. Oh! I heard a creeper take damage. Don't come at me. Do you still do that mining thing where you lay the mineshaft supports as you go? Yes, I do. I love doing that. There's no practical reason for it, but it just looks cool. I really like my mine design, even though it's less efficient. It's been working. I've been using it recently and digging out more tunnels, and it works, and it's fun, and it's cool. It makes me feel like I'm in a proper mine shaft, more so than just like digging straight down and making a strip mine. Nothing wrong with strip mining. I like having that miney feel. All right, let's go up here. Oh, okay, it's nothing. It goes up there a bit. Okay. Wow. It's super like a lot of caves intersecting. Oh, bye-bye. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Iron here. Yeah, a lot of stuff has been missed over here. Excellent. Well, iron. I remember this red mushroom room. Gotta scratch my nose. All right, how should I... This is so weird. Oh, iron there. Got to get that. Are you friends with Monster? Yes. I mean, basically, like internet friends, I guess. I was saying earlier, Monster actually basically inspired me to make my first Minecraft video that blew up. Okay. Weird caves. Very chaotic. Get this coal real quick. You know, sometimes I think I have enough coal. I don't need to mine it anymore, but I fear the day when I'll look in my coal chest and there's nothing there. And I'll wish that I'll have gone back and mined that coal. And I could have. Let this be a lesson to all you youngsters out there. Never skip coal. Make sure to burn as much coal as possible and release more CO2 into the air. Hagstrom, my love. Oh, Pickle P. When I hover over the live button, it says null in the tooltip. I fear your stream is haunted from your last video. Someone showed something similar with the like the settings button too. charcoal's better than coal. More CO2 per coal. I mean, I had that on the Back to Beta server. I had my charcoal shop, which, like, I don't know, it might be out of stock right now. I've been neglecting it. Okay. Why does it seem like only 2 songs play in your game? Well, hold on. I think I got Wet Hands today. I got Minecraft like 3 times. And then I got this one twice, I think. I got Subwoofer Lullaby for sure. I think that might be it. Or no, wait. Did I get Subwoofer Lullaby? Or I got Mice on Venus, one of the 2. I get them confused sometimes. They're both similar, like kind of chill, relaxing songs. I have the Null thing too. Oh no. Oh no. Hero Bobin. They should add Hero Brian to Broken Script. That would be cool. He should be like the final boss, and it's like a big epic boss battle. That would be so creepy. Liminal. I always hated that because even when I was a kid, like there was like the Hero Brian who's like a stalker, right? That's like the From the Fog Hero Brian from that mod that we have now, you know? That's like the classic Hero Brian. He just stalks you and does very subtle, creepy things, and then Hero Brian turned into like a supervillain, which is not scary at all. I like the other Hero Brian, the mysterious, creepy Hero Brian. Watching this at 1 a.m. waiting to clock into work. Damn, what is your job? You're clocking in at 1 a.m. Night shift, huh? Yeah, people were telling me I missed a lot in the Broken Script. Someone said like I only saw like 10% of it. Someone said like I only saw like 5% of it. Where am I now? I don't even know where I am. I think I should abandon this. The whole thing that gave cadence to the legend was all the weird, unexpected stuff that happened in old Minecraft versions. Yeah, I think I've talked about this before, but just playing old Minecraft, you can see exactly why Hero Brian, like, as a legend came to be. I like how I brought this bow specifically to fight skeletons, and I haven't used it once. Also, where the hell is he? Up there? Might be up there. Where are you? These caves are so weird. Difficult to traverse. Okay. That. Guess. Whoa. Darkness over here. Where the hell is he? That's so weird. Huh. Okay. Nothing here. Okay. I saw some iron a second ago. I don't remember where it is now. Oh, there it is. Look at this weird thing. There's some more over here. Okay. All right. I guess it's just nothing. Ooh, there's more. Oh, gold. Nice. Nice. Gold is actually great because it lets me make powered rails. And I like that. Not that. You. Weird, weird, chaotic caves here. Herobrine has a Wikipedia page? I knew he had a Minecraft wiki page, but I didn't know he had a Wikipedia page. I want to read that now. Kind of want to read that. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Herobrine Wikipedia. Should we read the Herobrine Wikipedia page? I mean, it's not going to be anything too crazy. Anything we don't already know. Some players believed Herobrine to be real despite the character never existing, which caused employees of Mojang to comment on the character. Notch in particular has denied the existence of Herobrine numerous times and tweeted that he never had a brother in 2011. Oh, I might find I might be able to add info to this article. Mojang has made many references to Herobrine in numerous versions of Minecraft. The update logs have included the term removed Herobrine as a joke. However, what they don't know is that the initial message of removed Herobrine is from actually, this is like a theory that I've heard. I don't know if this is confirmed, but I remember I talked about it in my last Halloween video. How the first time they added removed Herobrine is also when they took out part of the player mob, the monster that's just like the stockholder. It's not a stockholder, the placeholder mob that looks like Steve. And like I guess they took out part of that mob, and that's when they added. It's the same time they added removed Herobrine, so people theorize that that's why it says removed Herobrine. It's a joke because they took out that mob. Should I edit the Wikipedia page? I should add that to the page as a I don't know how Wikipedia works, if you can make like suggestions. I don't really know. Wait, what? In a Minecraft movie, a film adaptation of Minecraft, a scene depicts Steve with glowing white eyes. This scene was widely interpreted by fans as a reference to Herobrine, although creative director stated that the white eyes were actually a visual effects glitch that was left in due to time constraints. What? Is that real? Is there a part where his eyes are white? Just randomly? There should be a source. I'll link the Minecraft wiki page where it says that the monster was removed in the same version. Where removed Herobrine was added to the changelog. during the Enderman sequence. It's in a dream sequence thing. Huh. Okay. Is there more up here that I haven't explored? Oh my gosh, it just keeps going up. This thing is insane. I'm gonna reach the surface soon at this point. Damn. Okay, well, there might be some iron up here, so might as well. Where are you? Don't jump scare me. This isn't the last beta player. Okay. Looks like I mostly explored this area. There you are. Oh, almost lost him. Almost lost the gunpowder. Nothing there. Oh my gosh, look at this. It keeps going up. It's just crazy. Utterly insane. All right, I'm just going to pillar up here somewhere. This is unconventional mining here. Okay. Let's get across here. Go up. I hear a skelly nearby. Wow. I want to get to the top of this. Instead of getting to the bottom of this, we're getting to the top of this. Okay, so this is cave I've already... Oh, wow. Where does this lead? Wow. Oh, we're out here by the canal. Huh. We went a long way. Damn. That's cool, actually. That's kind of cool. Yeah, this whole hill is, like, interesting because it's kind of like, I don't know what you call it. It's just filled with cave openings. Like a weird beehive. See that? There's like a bunch of cave openings in this hill. I don't even think I've explored them all yet. But yeah, it's kind of cool. It looks kind of sweet. All right. Should I get back to the cart? Let's go in through here. Actually, there's not really any reason for me to get back to the cart other than to just reset it, but I'm gonna need to leave it there anyways, so we can just go back home. I think I'm gonna end the stream soon. It's been like 3 hours. I think it's a good place to stop soon. Start running out of carts over here. Behind you, behind you, behind you. He's right behind me, isn't he? Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Let's put this stuff away. What do you think redstone smell? Why are we wondering what everything smells like and tastes like? I don't know what redstone smells like. Probably like, I don't know, copper. Oh wait, we already have copper in the game. Damn it. I think it smells like strawberry Pop-Tarts. Let's smelt. First we smelt, then we craft. Let's smelt craft. No. Do, 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 do. Gravule. All right, I think we're going to end it here. Put that coal away. Oh, God. I'm not going to answer that, Mr. Gay. What do you think Herobrine smells like? Fear. And Sweden, because he's Swedish. Alrighty. See ya, everyone. Bye-bye.